Alright guys, so this is the CRUZR XC saddle kit. So in this kit, climbing rope, tether, and a back band. So this is some of your more expensive ideas. They give you one bag with it that actually will fit in the whole thing. These are just some accessories that I've put on over the time I've used it, which comes with an arm steel bridge also, and quick clip buttons. Zoom in on that kind of stuff. Quick clip buttons, which you can quickly disconnect, and they're nice and quiet. Oh. Also, what we have with these is a bunch of adjustment whenever you upgrade the bridge. You can actually adjust the bridge with this Pursuit, just like that, and you can tighten it up. When we get in the woods, put it around here on your climbing things, on your climbing loops. You just wrap them around and stick them through. I usually put my back band at the bottom of my bag, and tether, and then climbing belt at the very top. But in this, we ain't gonna need a climbing belt. We're only about 2 feet. So let's get into it. We're right now on a Mission platform. They just made this platform. I've had it for a little while, got it painted up. It actually looks really good, and it's really sturdy and really comfortable. Cams over very nicely. So one thing I like about these platforms is the step right here. It's very nice. We're learning. Anyways, the step right there is actually really nice, especially whenever you're trying to get into a little different of an angle. But what I do here, guys, is I put this tether about height of my eyes. It seems very comfortable for me. Cinch it down. Always keep your climbing belt on whenever you're doing this, especially when you're 20 foot up in a tree. And what I'll do from here is tighten it, tippy toes, sit down, and lock in your carabiner. It shouldn't unlock, but for safety reasons, it's probably better too. And you just sit. So this is your midterm package. I mean, pretty good. This was on Amazon for 10 bucks. I mean, one good thing about CRUZR that some people do not do, just like the saddle that we're about to verse it on, one of the cheaper saddles, this butt mesh actually extends to where it's more like a hammock for them long sits. It's actually very comfortable. So it's really comfortable. You got a lot of adjustments right here, unlike everything else, and this is really very comfortable. So one thing that the competition that we're about to verse this up against doesn't have is a back band. The back band is very nice whenever you're up for long sits. Especially if you got somewhat of a bad back problem, or you're very much of a leaner, or even a sitter, just long sits throughout the day. You got adjustment on this too. And I mean, you just sit here all day. So tighten this up, get back up here, One good thing about this saddle too is it has the molly loops. Most saddles do, but it has a bunch and it has a double row. You got to tie it at the bottom, really loose at the top. I actually got some of these off Amazon to carry my sticks up with. This just carries my climbing stick ropes. So I keep all those in there. That way it's all compact. I can just grab one out of that bag. Then you got my gear hangers. I got 2 of those. Yeah, guys, this saddle, it's very comfy. I can sit here all day. It's very easy to put on whenever you're done. Of course, you have your climbing belt on. Whenever I'm done, I always put my back band up first, because that's the last thing I put on, first thing I take off to get out of a tree. Take your tether off. Of course, you'd have your climbing belt on at this point. Like I said, we're up 2 feet. I ain't gonna put it on. Put it in second. Get out of the tree. I roll those up and I put them in the sack. Like I said, this whole setup will actually fit in this small sack. It's tight, but it'll fit. But I always leave this hooked up because, like I said, first thing to put in, last thing to take off. And just unclip them. You got it off. So that's the CRUZR, guys. Now let's get that Trophyline. All right, guys, this is a Trophyline saddle that we have here. A review on it personally, but I did, and it's not for me. So we're gonna just clip that out and redo this whole stupid thing. So this is a Trophyline saddle kit. This is just a regular single colored kit. These come with 2 bags, one right here and one right here. So, oh, just popped it. So this is more of a square bag. This is more of a bottle holder bag. Trophyline brings this out with your tether and climbing rope. This is it. The reason I don't like them is because of this bridge is strap. I'm not a big fan of the bridge strap. Also, there's no adjustment for your legs, your thighs, and there's not really much adjustment right here. It's adjustable right through there. It has a carabiner. Well, not a carabiner, but an adjustment slot if you want to stand up for me. There's an adjustment slot right here. You can tighten that down, but that gives me a lot of hip pinch. So, and that's only 2 sizes. You can put it right there, and you can put it right there if that is an adjustment point. But so far, him personally, he's been using it just like this and just been adjusting at the pursuit knot at the top on the tether. So this carabiner does have a flat instead of curved piece to it, slot to it right here. Always lock them in, just safety wise. You might not need it. The climbing belt is about as thick as this is, which does kind of suck, but it does work because they're very thick. They take up a lot of space. This is going to be a little bit heavier of a saddle, but unlike my CRUZR where it has quick clips, this is all strapped just like a regular harness would be. So, well, or cheaper harnesses would be. So you are getting cheapness out of this, but this does come with 2 rows of molly straps, or molly webbing, sorry. You got a really long piece right through here for these strips of molly for stuff like that. And then you got these little small pieces. These are about 1 inch 1.5. These are about 3/4 of an inch. For him, it's very comfortable. For me, it wasn't. That's why I can't do an honest review on it. It is one size too small for me, or for what I would buy personally. I was getting a lot of getting a lot of pinch right here in the backing that connects to the strap, and I was not getting any mesh on my butt. I was just getting back. So he put it on, and for him, he's actually getting it fulfilled through the back end on the mesh part. So he's got climbing rope loops right here. Like I said, they're the same as this is. Very, very thick and a lot stiff rope. These do come really stiff, the paracord for your Pursuit. It comes really stiff and it will slip whenever you start using it, but this one has been used quite a bit to where it has easily gone out. With this saddle package though, my buddy did get a bag with it, a little Trophyline bag, just a small, cheap bag. I mean, no big deal, but it is something to think about. Let's put this back. One bad thing about this saddle is that I wish they would have put in, because it's cheap, is a back band. A back band would have been really nice. Instead of getting the bag for the saddle, I mean, you're gonna have the saddle and you're gonna have all these ropes tied into it. Why not just put a back band with it? But they didn't. So in this, you got a little pocket like this, a little elastic pocket where you can put little tree hangers if you're hunting public. At least around here, we don't really use screw ends. Some places it's illegal, so just get you a strap, gear hanger. But other than that, it looks like it fulfills him very well. He does look comfortable in it. He says it's comfortable in it. And like I said, guys, with this, stand up and get really down and not have to worry about it. So with this right here, it's a little footstep to get into some angles that you wouldn't usually get on. I don't know if you can see it.
It's so much longer. God.
Yeah, I know. Here, stay like that. Go back. Or, yeah, you're good. So right here on this trophy mission is to get you in some spots that are a little angly. But this, like I said, guys, this saddle seems to be really good. I'm gonna help you up. 3, 2, 1, and tighten it up. But as you can see, this paracord's already coming down, which is a bad thing. But like I said, if you're leaning on it the whole time, it's very stiff still. It's still stiff. It's not very, very stiff like it was. But guys, for, like I said,
150 bucks.
150 bucks for saddle only. I think it's about 250. I mean, we got it for 150 with the 10% off code. You can get it for about 250 probably with the code, promotion code. You're still paying about $100 less than the CRUZR, and you're still getting it within a week, unlike my CRUZR, which took 4 weeks shipping, which I have no regrets at all for getting that CRUZR, especially with the adjustable mesh backing. You can see right here, this is just one piece that don't extend like my CRUZR does. This is it. So, and for bigger guys like me and like a lot of people that I've talked to about the CRUZR before I actually bought it, that's one reason they bought it and they lost their tether, was because of that extendable mesh, yeah, thank you.
English.
Extendable mesh. So guys, I mean, if you're wanting a very good, decent, I mean, cheap
For the money.
budget, and you want, yeah, for the money, this will get you through. I mean, he says it's comfortable. I personally don't have the right size, so I couldn't give you an honest review. It comes with, like I said, molly webbing, 2 pouches, climbing rope, tether, and a little baggie that puts everything into it. For me, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I bought mine. I liked mine. One thing I wish, like I said, I wish they would do, instead of giving you a bag, I wish they'd just give you a back band. It would make it a lot more comfortable. But I mean, guys, for like I said, the money, if you're trying to get into it budget wise, this is a good option instead of trying to build a sit drag and maybe accidentally hurting yourself really badly. Because sit drags, they do work. Bad thing about them is they're not 100% reliable. These things are stitched in everywhere, double stitched and everything. I mean, this is going to hold you, and both of these, I think the weight limit on them is 3 or 350 on both of them. So 350 pounds, whatever. It's very, very, I mean, it will hold your weight, no problem. It'll hold your weight with your backpack and your bow on you.
This is like the part with the back band, how like this, I kind of have to support myself.
Exactly.
Long sits, that's going to suck. Ow, that really did hurt.
But yeah. But like I said, guys, this doesn't have any quick connects. This is the only thing that you have is that. No real adjustment on the bridge that's comfy. Ropes are a little stiff. Other than that, like I said, guys, it's $100 cheaper. Get you some sticks, or you can even get you a platform. I mean, even if you built you a platform off of like a cheap DIY platform and got you some Amazon $50 sticks, them grip sticks that Amazon has, which I do personally like. Like I said, I mean, for public land, and you're not worried about them. If somebody steals them, somebody steals them. You're out $50, not 120. But for $100 difference, you could actually have a built platform and a built, well, have some sticks to go with it, and you'll be at the same price as a CRUZR. Difference is you're gonna have 3.5 weeks of
Waiting.
already saddle knowledge instead of waiting on it. So you'll be in this for 3.5 weeks before that CRUZR ever comes in, which that's a really good thing that they do offer, is they offer fast shipping and really good, very, very good warranty. Just as CRUZR does, they do a good warranty, but it's made to order products, so it does take a minute. So other than that, guys, anything else you want to say?
No.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
So it's really just a point of preference and your body type and
Overall, what you want out of the saddle,
price range. Yeah,
too.
price range. So anywho, well, guys, this is the Trophyline, and yeah. Disappointment. We're out of here. Oh, guys, and like and subscribe. We got a video coming up hopefully next weekend where we're going to be hunting Arkansas. Arkansas season opens up Saturday. It's coming up Saturday. So hopefully we'll have a video coming up with that. Have a bear hunt hopefully Saturday, Sunday, taking my cousin out on the same saddles that y'all saw today. Hopefully we'll get something taken care of. So like and subscribe.